Welcome, and some CBTV reporters that have got lots of questions that they are all ready to fire at you. And Debbie, I think you're going to kick off here.
Boy George, what did you do before you were a star?
I worked in a factory, I worked as a printer, I worked as a milliner, I worked in several shops like a shop assistant, and I did basically not really had a job, a regular job from 9 to 5. I just did anything to make money, you know, because I didn't really want to work. You know, I avoided work at every possible sort of chance I got. So I didn't really do that much, but I did lots of things and nothing.
Nick?
Don't you think it's a bit sissy wearing makeup?
Of course I don't. No, I don't think so, because I think boys have every right to look as pretty as girls do, you know, and I think that everybody applies their own look to themselves to make themselves look attractive, you know. You don't wear flares because you probably think they make you look hideous. The same reason you haven't got long hair and a beard, you know. I think everybody has an idea of what they should look like, and I think all of you are just as posy as I am, you know, probably more.
Val?
Where do you buy your clothes?
I don't go to shops, obviously. I usually, my hair, I get dishcloths and rip them up, or bits of rag, bits of material, and I have somebody that makes clothes for me, a guy called Dexter Wong. But basically, I'll get them anywhere I can, cheap as possible. I wouldn't encourage anyone to go out and buy clothes from shops. You know, I think you can make things so easily. You know, ask your mother to make you things or something. I did that for years, and I didn't have a job. I just buy them from anywhere, really, but most of them I have made from a friend.
Tracy?
John, how did Culture Club get together?
Well, George originally met Mikey first in a nightclub, didn't he? And I met George in a sweet shop. And there's this bloke wearing really funny clothes, and he had about 50 magazines in his hand. And I said, what are you doing with those magazines? He said, well, I'm looking for pictures of me, right, in case I'm in any of them. And then about 6 months later, he phoned me up. And that's how we got together. And then Roy came along, the guitarist, about 2 months later. And we formed Culture Club.
Why so many of your songs about white boys?
Well, white boys is not really white skin. It can apply to black people, it can apply to yellow people. I'm basically singing about see-through people, people that are transparent, people without emotion, people that are very empty. They're the sort of people that really make me angry. People that don't care about other people. People that, if somebody's fat at school, call them fat, which I don't like, I've never liked. I don't like cowards. I find that, you know, if somebody's got a big nose, I think that it's good that you live with it. I think if you're fat and happy, it's much better than being fat and miserable. So if you are fat, good luck.
Does the group enjoy performing live?
Yes, yes, very much. In fact, we've just been away for 3 months. And we're going to Japan later on, and then we're going to go to Europe again, round England, round America. We enjoy it, but we don't play live too much.
I don't enjoy it.
Oh, yes, you do.
I don't really.
Yes, you do. No, we don't. We've got a question over here about the Barnet, but I don't know whether you're qualified to ask it. Really.
How long does it take to do your hair like that, and why do you have it like that?
Why do I have it?
Yeah.
Because, obviously, because I think it makes me look pretty. I do it for the same reason you do it, you know, and it takes a long time. It probably takes as long as yours does.
What's been your favourite experience while being a pop star?
My mother buying our album. And that's because my mother's never bought a pop record in her life. And she apparently says that she bought it because she liked it, not because of me, so that's a good thing. But I think the most important thing is that the most exciting thing, really, it's all exciting. There's nothing that's really stuck out. It's all been very good, you know, it's all great fun. I can't think of anything that's really special, because it's all been really good for me.
And in between all that fun and touring and record making and a lot of hard work, you've actually found time too to help a young lady with a fractured skull. Perhaps you could tell us a bit about that.
What happened was, I get lots of phone calls like that anyway, so I've done lots of those things. It's just that one got in the paper, it's all very well, but I don't like that sort of publicity. I did it because I wanted to do it, not because I wanted the publicity. I've done several things like that.
In fact, she was in a coma and you made a tape.
Well, I made a tape.
Recovered.
Basically, her parents wrote to me, and I thought that the most important thing was that her parents cared about her. And so I told her that, basically. I said that your parents, it's very good of them to come, you know, right all the way to America, to spend a lot of time finding me. And I thought that was more important than actually me speaking to her. So I just told her that, and I think that's probably what worked, you know, the fact that she probably didn't really know how many people really cared about her. I think that's more important than me.
Briefly, one more question here, I think.
Were you annoyed at first when people said you looked like a girl?
No, not at all. Because I don't, you know, I'm not really into this sexual trip. I don't particularly want to be masculine. I think that to be effeminate or to be extremely masculine is equally disgusting in its own way. I think people should, you know, concentrate on their personalities. You know, I don't think that you have to act a certain way. I don't have to prove I'm a man. I know quite well what I am. You know, when I wake up in the morning and go in the bathroom, I'm aware that I'm a man. You know, and that's it, really. I don't have to
Maybe we've
prove
got to
anything.
stop it there. Back to the two people that are trying to prove themselves men. Thank you very much.